Bingo. Bingo. They made merch. They made merch. They wore hats. They wore shirts. They had flags. They had signs in their front yards that says, I'm voting for the felon. I'm voting for the felon. And now they are absolutely fighting for their lives in my comments, saying that he's not a convicted felon until the judge sentences him. They made merch. They paid for merch. They ordered it. They put it on their credit cards. They paid for it. I'm voting for the felon. And now they are like having an absolute meltdown in my comments saying that he's not a felon. He's not a convicted felon. Typing that while I'm sure half of them are wearing a fucking t-shirt that says I voted for the felon. I have never seen grown-ass white, straight, evangelical, cisgendered men bend over this hard for another man. They had merch. They had hats. They had shirts. They had flags. They had yard signs. I saw on Facebook, I saw a photograph that somebody took of somebody's house, and in their front yard was a sign that said, I'm voting for the felon, and parked in the driveway was a police car. It was a police officer. And on the rear window of his cruiser was a cross with Jesus on it. And next to that police cruiser parked in his driveway was a sign in his front yard that said, I'm voting for the felon. A police officer who I'm absolutely certain does not beat his wife. I mean, 40% of them, but that's neither here nor there. Cop loves Jesus. I'm voting for the felon. Law and order. They made merch that says I'm voting for the felon. And now they are fighting for their fucking lives in my comments, saying that he is not a convicted felon until a judge sentences him, while wearing a hat or a shirt that says I'm voting for the felon. We're fucked. Have a great night.